Hello, guys.
Welcome to Pitching in Line.
India versus England series has begun, and we have seen the first Test match. So, England has beaten India convincingly. So, it's now time for India to come back. And what different can India do in regards to winning the match? So, before we start this, we just want to touch the things which happened in the previous match. So, what do you feel? Where did India go wrong? Especially in the bowling department when we were not able to bowl out England in 2 days. So what was the problem there?
We'll go in an order about what things we are gonna touch with.
Yes.
Like you asked about bowling, so first we'll talk about India's bowling.
Yeah.
Second, we'll talk about India's batting, and
Yeah.
third, we are gonna talk about India's fielding.
Yes.
So number one, about India bowling, I think to be if you justify Indian team's bowling, was that the pitch was very flat.
Mm-hmm.
There literally nothing was happening. It wasn't spinning. There wasn't much on offer for the bowlers to
Yeah.
do something. But I still feel that if fourth and fifth bowler,
Hmm.
Washington, Sundar, and Nadim, if they were
Hmm.
much more economical,
Hmm.
if they were much more economical, then the batsman would have been put under a lot of pressure to score runs
Yeah.
because Bumrah, Ishant, and Ashwin were bowling very well and almost around 2.5 to 3 runs per over. But these two were the major people who weren't in the group.
Hmm.
I think that is where we kind of missed the trick in the first innings. Do
Hmm.
you want to add anything regarding to that?
Yeah, I think you touched the right area. See, toss is something which we can't control. I think we lost the toss, but I thought, as you rightly pointed out, there was nothing much in the wicket. And if you noticed, especially in the first day, the lengths which Indian bowlers were bowling is kind of, reminded me of Australian series. They were having this leg slips. They were bowling according to the
Mm.
Australian pitches.
Yes,
So
yes.
they were kind of accustomed to that conditions, and unfortunately, we don't have that kind of bounce available in Chennai, which we had in Australia. So that kind of hurt us. And Joe Root, of course, what more can we talk about? He when the way he negotiated the attack, the form he is in, I think he needed an extraordinary delivery in the first innings. In that kind of a flatbed to dismiss him. And I was really surprised by Dom Sibley, who was looking little shaky in Sri Lanka series. Yeah, the way he
Mm.
came back, and that partnership kind of set them up.
Mm. Yes, yes, that's for sure. And coming back to the bowling thing, I think second innings India has bowled pretty well. One good positive is Ashwin coming back to form, and Ishant Sharma also looked very lethal.
Hmm.
And Bumrah, I think we have to. I don't know. Like my personal opinion is, don't rush Bumrah because he is a three format player.
Correct.
It's better to give him lot of rest.
Yeah.
Because he didn't really seem that bowler who was bowling 140 k's or 145
Hmm. Hmm.
kilometers per hour. He was bowling around 132 since the starting. Even Jafra Archer, he started with 147, but he went back to 132 because of the
No heat.
conditions, because
Yeah.
it's very hot and humid.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we'll come back to batting.
Yeah.
And like you rightly pointed out, Joe Root, he played a splendid innings. I think we have to give credit where it's due. He literally didn't even give you a single chance. There was no half chance that was given by Root. And I think he is very well prepared to these Asian conditions. He hit a double century in Sri Lanka, followed it by 186 and another 218. And he was actually even looked very comfortable in second innings
Yeah.
as well. In that 40 runs, he looked very comfortable. So that's a definitely huge threat that India should look into. And yeah, Sibley also has played well. And a word about India's batting, because I personally feel uh, the point where India lost the match was our reply to their first innings.
Mm. Mm.
India's first innings score was the major factor for its defeat.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. Yeah, see, you agree that pitch is good. They scored runs. Yeah, we even though we bowled for a couple of days, but we knew that the pitch is such, the conditions are such that even our batsmen can come and get accustomed to the conditions. But unfortunately, I think that application was kind of missing. Shubman Gill looked really promising, before he, literally gifted his wicket, I will say, in the first innings, and
Mm,
that catch by James Anderson. Apart from him, I think Rohit Sharma and Ajinkya Rahane, they really disappointed. I thought, they needed to apply themselves a little bit more than what they have done. And
mm,
Kohli was also a little disappointing. You can discount the fact that he hasn't been playing since that Adelaide matches. But
mm,
if not for Punt and Pujara, I thought the lead, and especially Washington Sundar, the lead would have been
mm.
way more than what it was. So I think that's where we lost. The first innings batting was where we lost the match entirely.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, you rightly pointed out. And yes, I think Rohit Sharma, being a senior batsman, has to play much more matured innings. Like try to stick in the wicket. Try to spend a lot of time. Because he's definitely playing few shots which are looking absolutely good. Against a quality bowling lineup, he's playing this very good shots. And the moment you have this hopes of, come on, I think this guy is gonna score good runs. He gets out.
Mm.
I think he needs to cross that barrier. And even Rahane, like you perfectly pointed out, Rohit and Rahane are these two players who haven't been really scoring since the Australian series. After
Mm.
the second test, I think either of them didn't really have a big outing. And I think it's very important for Indian team going into the next test matches that these both the players actually come to the party. And Virat Kohli coming back to form is very good. He played pretty good knock in the second innings, and Pujara has been solid as usual. It was quite unlucky the way he got dismissed in the first innings,
Yeah, true.
uh, but I think overall he looked good. But you can't expect him to always come in and play 100 balls, 120 balls, and get the team out of the trouble. That won't happen each and every innings. And Rishabh Pant also, I think he played a very good knock of 91. Maybe he needs to be a little bit sensible of playing near the 90s and also to assess the game situation. But you don't want to really keep much pressure on him to change his plans. You want him to continue the way he is. But a little bit sensibility will help. And one more thing I would really want to ask you about is the fielding.
Yeah.
What was the how do you describe the difference between England and India's fielding?
I think India's fielding, we have dropped many catches, which was kind of, we could have easily taken, especially if you remember that Dom Best's catch of Rohit Sharma. That was kind of, he was getting in right here. He was dropping those catches. I think, we can blame fielding coaches for all these things, but for catching a regulation thing like that, I don't blame a fielding coach. A player has to take a responsibility to take those kind of catches.
Mm,
In opposite to that, England players were taking the catches which weren't there itself. In the first
mm,
innings, if you see Ajinkya Rahane's catch, that was a full toss, half volley, deserved to be hit,
mm. Joe Root.
and he literally dived and caught it with one hand. That is a standard. That is a standard which we have to set as an international team, and that is where we are losing matches right from the Australian tour.
Yeah, I think you were perfect. You were bang on this opinion. Fielding has been very poor since Australian series, and England, on the other hand, were fabulous. Like they took their half chances. They definitely took their half chances. James Anderson, at the age of 38, he's a fast bowler. And fast bowlers tend to get tired very fast. In that hot sun, he dived forward and took that catch, which was tremendous. You mentioned Joe Root, and also I would like to mention Ben Stokes' catch as well in the first
Mm-hmm.
innings where he took Bumrah,
Yeah,
which was
correct.
again one-handed low,
Low catch.
which
Yeah.
was very low, and he took that catch. So there was a lot of difference. Ashwin dropped a half chance,
Hmm.
Pujara dropped a half chance. I think that was the difference. For me, I think the first innings and the fielding has been the major difference between the two sides. So that's it, guys. We have spoken about the first test match. We will talk about the second test match in the next video. Tata, bye bye, see you.
See you.